Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun, and I'm back with the men of Bell Collective and Love and Marriage Huntsville, and who I think should be matched up because they have like some commonalities, right? So let's get into it, and I want to know what you think. Let's go. First off, Cliff and Martel. I think they're both Neanderthals, right? And they have a very warped sense of how women should show up in their relationships. They have a very domineering disposition. I think they have really no clue about how relationships go, and they definitely want it how they want it. This one's like, I'm not going to let a woman disrespect me. And this one over here is like, this is not what you need to do. You need to do this. You need to be at home. You know what I'm saying? This going to make us mad. We're going to be mad at this one, but this is a good one. Then we have JJ and Maurice. Now, they're cooler than a fan, right? But I think JJ would bring Maurice down to a level where he needs to be. JJ is very grounded. He's he's a good dude, matter of fact kind of dude, and he's fun. Maurice feels like he's up here, and I think JJ could bring him back to where he should be. JJ can do that. Maurice feels like he's this big entity. He's the least that tries to do the most. I think JJ would be great for him. This will work. These two, I don't think it's a better match. Martel and Cliff is a great match. But see, like with this one, we all know what Glenn has done. His stuff is out there. We have an idea of what Marcel is doing. You know what I'm saying? Marcel is a gaslighter. Glenn is cooler than a fan. Glenn is not going to go for all of that, right? He's not. Because he's slick too. Yeah, Marcel won't be able to put one over on him. This would be a great conversation. Because when he leans back and says, he starts shaking his head and smiling, you already know he's clocked Marcel's teeth. I would love to see this, Carlos. This is it right here. Then these are the family men. Courtney, Willie, and Chris Fletcher, right? Courtney rides for Stormy. Willie rides for Akeisha. Now that Chris is on the right track, he definitely rides for Neil. I think they're all good family men. I think that they adore their wives, and we love to see them in that aspect. Willie would be the one that would keep everything even, I think. You know what I'm saying? I think he can pull some stuff out of Chris. Courtney's just going to say what he's going to say. I like Courtney. You know what I'm saying? He's a man's man. I think all three of them are a man's man. I think this conversation would be very intelligent, if that makes sense. This would be a very intelligent conversation. We would really enjoy this. I don't think that it would get any better than these right here. These three. What do y'all think about this? So these are my matches for the men of Bell Collective and Love and Marriage Huntsville. I feel like I got this right. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think, if it needs to be switched up, and how does it need to be switched up. Let's have a real conversation about this. Because if Carlos is doing some crossovers, I think this is good. Martel and Cliff, it's not going to be an intelligent conversation, but it is going to be entertaining. For nothing else, it's going to be extremely entertaining. And this right here, this is going to be hilarious. This is going to be a funny one. And JJ bringing Maurice down a couple of notches, fantastic. And the family man up there, I love it. Yeah, I think this is great. It's your girl Millie Chun. I don't think it gets any better. Let's talk about it. Bye, y'all.